Oh, hey, oh, shit. Oh, this voice thing isn't working out, is it? And for some reason the foo bar isn't working. It's all just fucked. There's one foo bar, there's another, none of them are working. There we go. Aha. Now an amount of suspense has been created. Can we get something? Yeah, sure. Anyway, welcome to ARTV. I've done a massive mistake. I've revealed our location to a very tall and intelligent woman. And she knows that this is a broadcast that exists and will happen at some point. And I have to be ready for that. I have to not cuss and also be a normal human person for however long this goes until the rest of time. This is embarrassing. Why did I do that? I go outside once and this is what happens? Artie, you must stop. Say no more. I don't know what I'm gonna do tonight. I honestly just feel like shooting the shit for a couple of hours and see how things go. It's definitely a no commits kind of situation. You don't gotta worry about it. Ninja Gaiden 4 is coming out. I can't talk about video games either. Yeah, that's one of the stipulations that was actually discovered. I can't do that anymore either. So we have to talk about riveting actual things that matter. And I can't even say that, hey, I have a new video card that you're currently watching the broadcast from. That I spent my hard-earned corporate money on. No, that doesn't matter anymore. That's not the person I am. I've changed. Now I'm thoughtful and full of insight and, other such pejoratives. Someone on my friends list in Letterboxd has watched Moneyball. That is the most important news of the week. They gave it 2.5 stars. I think this is a person I know from Twitter. And they said, did enjoy, was sauced, very drunk. Not entirely sure what the baseball being played had to do with anything, generally speaking. Maybe it's the beauty of baseball. It has nothing to do with anything. And Brad Pitt has faith in the fact that he can fucking conquer it with his fat boy numbers. But he doesn't. He does do one thing, I think. He fucks up baseball for everyone else. Ain't that just a bitch? I really feel like this music is making everything I say sound 10 times as important. This will last just about as long as this song does, which is to say 3 minutes and 47 seconds. What do we do? What do we really do? How do I talk about things that aren't video games and aren't my job? I have to start talking about other people, don't I? It's the only way. If you can't talk about ideas, and you can't talk about events, you have to talk about people, can't you? Well, Ice is currently live, enjoying himself playing a video game, that's true. He's playing, I think, Dota 2. He said to me that he's gonna go balls out, is what he said exactly in those terms, on Dota for the next, possibly week. and then something miraculous will happen. Did this computer thing just tell me, hey, your encoder is overloaded? It can't be overloaded, motherfucker. I just put 700 dingaroos of fucking money into this fucking machine. That does remind me that I have to, at some point, get the old GPU box that I have stored somewhere and shove that old 1060 in it, because it's currently sitting haphazardly in the anti-static sleeve that came with the 4060 that is now inside my machine. See, I'm finding loopholes in how to talk about computers and video games without making myself look like an idiot. And so I gotta do that at some point. But I am very lazy currently. I've just gotten back from work. I did borderline nothing all day, though I felt tired by it nonetheless. And it was pretty fucking damn exhausting being the whole week, and now being here and trying to do a show. It really sucks, doesn't it? I don't know, let's find some internet gossip or something. This is what people do, don't they? They go on the internet, they find Japanese adult video titles. No, I can't do that. See, this is me attempting to be a normal person for 2 minutes. If it's not... Why did the music stop? I love how people are now, oh, I can't talk about video games. Shit. I don't want to talk about politics. No, this is terrible. Fuck. What do people do? What do normal, God-fearing citizens of the goddamn world do? Journalism is printing what somebody else doesn't want printed, George Orwell. Everything else is public relations. Oh my god, so insightful. Thank you, Twitter clone 17,000. I can't help but think that... Explain to future generations it was good for the economy when they can't farm the land, breathe the air, or drink the water. Oh my god, that's a lady with a puppet with a gas mask. And there's fumes around her. You don't see what I'm seeing, but I'm telling you, it's the shit. I sound like a fucking lunatic. I can't talk about video games. Can't talk about computers. What are people interested in? Sociology. That's the topic of tonight. Let's think about sociology. What's with it? You know, I'm just gonna read Wikipedia pages. How about that? I just looked up Wikipedia pages on the internet like a grandmother is what I did. Alright, what's today's featured article? Slayback's Missouri Cavalry Regiment was a cavalry regiment of the Confederate States Army. We're talking about America. I don't want to talk about America. Is there nothing that happens outside of that country that matters today? Did you know that in the same season, Red Wiener, pictured, played for the Philadelphia Eagles against the Reading Keys? And for the Reading Keys against the Philadelphia Eagles? Incredible. Thank you, Red Wiener. That's the name of a guy. I imagine he's a baseball player. Let's read about Red Wiener. He's nicknamed Red, or Reds. He was an American multi-sport professional athlete and coach. He played football as a back in the NFL with the Philadelphia Eagles. Okay, he wasn't in baseball. He wasn't. What else happened? In 1458, the estates of the realm, or the three estates, okay, that's something, unanimously proclaimed 14-year-old Matthias Corvinus king of Hungary, after being persuaded to do so by his uncle, Michael Zlagi. Alright. I'm very good at reading names, I found. Also, apparently in 1977, Spain transitioned into democracy. Neo-fascists attacked an office in Madrid, killing 5 people and injuring 4 others. Thank you, very cool. Let's read about the estates of the realm. The 3 estates were a broad order of social hierarchy used in Christendom, in Christian Europe in the Middle Ages to early modern Europe. Different systems for dividing societal members into states developed and evolved over time. The best known system is the French Ancien Régime, the Old Regime. A 3-state system which was made of the first estate of the clergy, and a second estate of titled nobles, and a third estate of all other subjects belonging to peasants and bourgeoisie. In some regions, notably Sweden and Russia, burghers, the urban merchant class, and rural commoners was split into separate estates, creating a 4-estate system. No, this isn't the 3 estates. You can't do that. Creating a 4-estate system with rural commoners ranking the lowest as the 4th estate. Is this just some pretend class system? I suppose it is. In Norway, the tax-paying classes were considered as 1, and with a very small aristocracy. This class/estate was as powerful as the monarchy itself. In Denmark, however, only owners of large tracts of land had any influence. Furthermore, the non-landowning poor could be left outside the estates, leaving them without political rights. My boss told me that I should read with a little bit more pathos and dynamicism. So I am trying to do so. Maybe tonight will be good practice for this, since this is all we will be doing instead of playing video games and talking about them. To my dismay, I might add. In England, a 2-estate system evolved that combined nobility and clergy into one lordly estate, with commons as the second one. This is the political system, what are you talking about? This system produced the 2 houses of Parliament, the House of the Commons and the House of the Lords. I knew something. I am so mildly intelligent. In Germany, a 3-estate system of nobility, princes and high clergy, knights, and burghers were used. This is B-U-R-G-H-E-R-S, not burger, as in Americans do be eating cheeseburgers, is what we're talking about. The system excluded lower clergy and peasants altogether. In Scotland, the 3 estates were the clergy, the first estate, the nobility, the second estate, and the shire commissioners, or burghers, third estate, representing the bourgeoisie and lower commoners. The estates made up a Scottish parliament. Today, the term 3 states and estates of the realm may sometimes be reinterpreted to refer to a modern separation of powers in government into the legislature, administration, and the judiciary. The modern term for the 4th estate invokes a medieval 3-estate system. usually refers to some particular force outside that medieval power structure, most commonly the independent press or the mass media. Social mobility. During the Middle Ages, according to different social classes, advancing to different social classes was uncommon and difficult. And when it did happen, it generally took the form of a gradual increase in status over several generations of a family rather than within a single lifetime. One field in which commoners could appreciably advance within a single lifetime was the church. The medieval church was an institution where social mobility was most likely achieved up to a certain level, generally up to that of a vicar general or abbess for commoners. Typically, only nobility were appointed to the highest church positions of bishops, archbishops, head of religious orders, etc., although lower nobility could aspire to the highest church positions as well. Since clergy could not marry, such mobility was theoretically limited to one generation only. Nepotism was common in this period. I love how that's just a line that's at the very bottom of it, but that doesn't matter. Dynamics. Johann Huizinga observed that the medieval political speculation is imbued to the marrow with this idea of structure of society based upon distinct orders. The virtually synonymous terms estate and order designated a great variety of social realities and not at all limited to class. Huizinga concluded applying to every social function, every trade, every recognizable grouping. Concluded applying? I don't know what that means. There are, first of all, the estates of the realm. But there are also the trades, the state of matrimony and that of virginity, the state of sin. At court, there are the four estates of the body and mouth, bread masters, cup-bearers, carvers, and cooks. In the church, there are sacerdotal orders. Sacerdotal? Okay, that's a new verisimilitude. Let's hear that word. Sacerdotal. Oh, yes. Relating to priests and the priesthood, priestly. Relating to the denotion of a doctrine which ascribes sacrificial functions and spiritual or supernatural powers to ordained priests. Sacerdotal. Sorry, my computer speaks in perfect British. You know, I can't be forced to speak. Anyway, there are sacerdotal orders and monastic orders as well. Finally, there are the different orders of chivalry. Chivalry. This static view of society was predicted on inherited positions. It was predicted on inherited positions. See, this is a very high-level use of the English language. We're talking college level here. Commoners were universally considered the lowest order. The higher estate's necessary dependency on the commoner's production, however, often further divided the otherwise equal common people into burghers, also known as bourgeoisie, or the realm's cities and towns, and the peasants and serfs of the realm's surrounding lands and villages. A person's estate and position within it were usually inherited from the father and his occupation, similar to a castle within that system. In many regions and realms, there also existed population groups born outside these specifically defined resident estates. Legislative bodies or advisory bodies to the monarch were traditionally grouped along lines of these estates, with the monarch above all three estates. Meetings of the estates of the realm became early legislative and judicial parliaments. Monarchs often sought to legitimize their power by requiring oaths of fealty from the estates. Today, in most countries, the estates have lost all their legal privileges and are mainly a historical interest. The nobility might be an exception, for instance due to legislation against false titles of nobility. One of the earliest political pamphlets to address these ideas was called What is the Third Estate? It was written by Abbé Emmanuel Joseph Siet in January of 1789. That was partially German, partially something else. Shortly before the start of the French Revolution, it happened. Background. After the fall of the Western Roman Empire, numerous geographic and ethnic kingdoms developed among the endemic peoples of Europe, affecting their day-to-day secular lives. Along with those, the growing influence of the Catholic Church and the papacy affected the ethical, moral, and religious lives and decisions of all. That is the most run-on sentence. That has a semicolon in the middle of it. Jesus fucking Christ, I have written with. This led to mutual dependency between the secular and religious powers for guidance and protection, but over time, and with the growing power of the kingdoms, competing secular realities increasingly diverged from religious idealism and church decisions. The new lords of the land identified themselves primarily as warriors, but because the new technologies of warfare were expensive, and the fighting men required substantial material resources and considerable leisure to train, these needed to be filled. The economic and political transformation of the countryside in the period were filled by a large growth in population, agricultural production, technological innovations, and urban centers. Movements of reform and renewal attempted to sharpen the distinction between clerical and lay status, and power recognized by the church also had their effect. That is actually how that sentence reads. I'm either having a stroke because I've worked this whole week, or I'm just fucked out of my head. In his book, The Three Orders, Feudal Society Imagined, the French medievalist Georges Deby was shown that in the period of 1023 to 1025, the first theorist who justified the division of European society into the three estates of the realm was Gerard of Lorraine, the Bishop of Cambrai. I'm so bad at the French, it's so bad, I hate this language, putain. As a result of the investiture controversy of the late 11th and early 12th centuries, I'm sorry, hello, okay. Let's find it like a backing track that I will not hate. We're interrupting this. None of these are working.
Listen to the soft wind breathing.
Had you thinking there that I'd found one, right? No. Obviously not. Yeah, let's do that. This is probably a Gran Turismo track. Yeah, it is. Gran Turismo 4 Original Game Soundtrack by Isamu Ohira. What was I? As a result of the investiture controversy of the late 11th and early 12th centuries, the powerful office of Holy Roman Emperor lost most of its religious character and retained a more nominal universal preeminence over other rulers, though it varied. The struggle over investiture and the reform movements also legitimized all secular authorities, partly on the grounds of their obligation to enforce discipline. In the 11th and 12th centuries, thinkers agreed that human society consisted of three orders: those who pray, those who fight, and those who labor. The structure of the first order, the clergy, was in place by 1200 and remained singly intact until the religious reformations of the 16th century. The second order, those who fight, was of the rank of politically powerful, ambitious, and dangerous people. Kings took pains to ensure that it did not resist their authority. The general category of those who labor, specifically those who are not knightly warriors or nobles, diversified rapidly after the 11th century into the lively and energetic world of peasants, skilled artisans, merchants, financiers, lay professionals, and entrepreneurs, which together drove the European economy to its greatest achievement. Which is something. By the 11th century, most European political thinkers agree that monarchy was the ideal form of governance. This was because it was limited on... What? It was because it was limited... Oh no, sorry. I was limited on Earth. No, it was imitated on Earth. The model set by God for the universe was the form of government of the ancient Hebrews and the Christian biblical basis in later Roman Empire, and also the peoples who succeeded Rome after the 4th century. Sorry, I'm still looking for a track passively. We're getting into the creepy territory. Don't I have like a Total War thing? I could do that. I could possibly... Yeah. Fantastic. The Kingdom of France. Under the Ancien Regime, before the French Revolution, divided society into three estates: the first estate of the clergy, the second estate of nobility, and the third estate of commoners. The king was not part of any estate. The first estate comprised the entire clergy and the religious orders, traditionally divided into higher and lower clergy. Although there was no formally recognized demarcation between the two categories, the upper clergy were effectively clerical nobility, from second estate families. In the time of Louis XVI, every bishop... Oh no, that's Louis. That's Louis. Louis XVI of Connecticut. Every bishop in France was a nobleman, a station that had not existed before the 18th century. The lower clergy, about equally divided between parish priests, monks, and nuns, constituted about 90% of the First Estate, which in 1789 numbered about 130,000 people, about 0.5% of the population. This needs some citation, apparently. The Second Estate was the French nobility, and technically not in common use, other than the monarch himself, who stood outside the system of estates. The Second Estate is traditionally divided into the nobility of the sword and nobility of the robe, the magisterial class that administered royal justice and civil government. The Second Estate constituted apparently about 1.5% of France's population. This also requires some citation. Under the old rule of government before the Revolution, the Second Estate were exempt from the corvée royale, forced labor on the roads, and from most other forms of taxation such as salt tax, and most importantly, the tali, the French oldest form of direct taxations. Alright, I will read about that later. This exemption was from paying taxes. Of course it was. This exemption from paying taxes was a major reason for their opposition to political reform. The third estate, comprised of all those who are not members of either of the above, can be divided into two groups, urban and rural, together making up about 98% of the French population. This one is cited. The urban included wage laborers. The rural included free peasants who owned their land and could be prosperous, and villeins, serfs or peasants working on nobles' lands. The peasants paid disproportionately high taxes compared to the other estates and were happy because when they wanted more rights. In addition, the first and second estates relied on the labor of the third, which made the latter's inferior status all the more glaring. There were an estimated 27 million paysans in the third estate when the French Revolution started. They had a hard life of physical labor and food shortages. Most people were born in this group and most remained in it for their entire lives. It was extremely rare for people of this ascribed status to become part of another estate. Those who did were usually being rewarded for extraordinary bravery in battle or entering religious life. A few commoners were able to marry into the second estate, but this was a rare occurrence. The Estates General, not to be confused with the class of citizen, was a general citizens' assembly that was first called by Philip IV in 1302, and then met intermittently at the request of the king until 1614. After that, it was not called again for over 170 years. In the period leading up to the Estates Generales of 1789, France was in the grip of an unimaginable public debt. In May 1776, Finance Master Turgot was dismissed after failing to enact reforms. The next year, Jacques Necker, a foreigner, was appointed the Contrôleur Général of Finances, and he could not officially be made the finance minister because he was Protestant. Drastic inflation and simultaneous scarcity of food created a major famine in the winter of 1788 until 89. This led to widespread discontent and produced a group of Third Estate representatives, about 612 exactly, pressing a comparatively radical set of reforms, much of it in alignment with the goals of acting finance minister Jacques Necker, but was more against the wishes of Louis XVI court and many of the hereditary nobles who were in the Second Estate allies. Allies at least to the extent that they were against being taxed themselves and in favor of maintaining high taxation for commoners. Louis XVI called a meeting of the Estates Generales to deal with the economic problems and quell the growing discontent. But when he could not persuade them to rubber-stamp his ideal program, he sought to dissolve the assembly and take legislation into his own hands. However, the Third Estate held out for their right to representation. The lower clergy and some nobles and upper clergy eventually sided with the Third Estate, and the king was forced to yield. Thus, the 1789 Estates Generales meeting became an invitation to revolution. By June, when continued impasses led to further deterioration in relations, the Estates Generales was reconstituted in a different form, first as the National Assembly, seeking a solution independent from the king's management. The Estates Generales, under that name and directed by the king, did continue to meet occasionally. These independently organized meetings are now seen as an epoch event of the French Revolution, during which, after several more weeks of civil unrest, the body assumed a new status as a revolutionary legislature. The National Constituent Assembly of July 9th, 1789, full citation needed. God help me. Oh my God. This unitary body of former representatives of the three powers began governing along with an emergency committee in the power vacuum after the Bourbon monarchy fled from Paris. Among the assembly was Maximilien Robespierre, an influential president of the Jacobins, I believe. I don't know how to read this. It is the Society of Friends of the Constitution, the Society of Jacobins, République Française, I don't know. Who could later become instrumental to the turbulent period of violence and political upheaval in France known as the Reign of Terror, from 93 to 1794. So it says. There is many more words on this page, which I do not fully intend to read. The things I do for people that don't know me. I don't know. Oh, my eyes hurt too. Do we just do some Total War? Maybe I do some Total War. You know what? I haven't done some Total War in a little bit. It might do me good. What is this? One or more updates is available. Thank you. How long has it been? It's been 39 minutes. Oh. Oh dear. Here's a review of Megalopolis that someone wrote. Oh, this is just a listing that says it screens January 26th, 27th, and 29th. This is fantastic, thank you. I don't know. I'm terrified, honestly. Do I even have a Total War? Please say I do. Oh, I don't have room. Shogun. Oh, Shogun. Oh, thank God. There is some kind of furry playing Shogun 2 Total War currently. I don't like it. I really don't. No. Oh shit, I almost ripped my headphones off and my ear along with them. My screen just blinked. I don't like it. Oh, I should probably show up physically. Wait a moment, please. Ugh. How do I stop being this animated creature? Get off of me. No, that's... Oh. That's no... Hi, I'm very short. I'm down here. Why am I down there? Is this just a bad posture thing that will get scuffed later on? I think it might be. I think it very much might be. Oh. Hello. Bet you don't want to get in on this, huh? This action. What kind of animal have you brought into this? Sega. Oh, my special K has initialized. How did that happen? Interesting. Please tell me I can skip this. Oh my god, yes. But the unfortunacy here might be that, how is this program running? A moment, please. Why is this happening? It's because I used to window capture it or something of the sort. Uh-huh. But I would also like a cursor, thank you. Oh yes. Custom battle? No, no, no. No, that simply will not do. I have a campaign from forever ago. Let's see what... Fantastic. Very well. Let us see my thoughtful expansion. Okay. I was playing as the Josokabe. And let us see how my fief has been doing. Most are indifferent to me, outside of the Hatano. Everyone else is partially friendly, and I'm trading with all the people that I want to trade with. I have a general full of Yariashigaru and Josokabe bowmen with some matchlocks coming in, which is quite interesting. We have some Yari here, we have some bowmen and Ashigari there. And some... oh, a massive amount of imported matchlocks. Just ready to... Where is the... there is the Nanban trade port. Has the situation with the... oh, Christianity is rapidly declining. That's very good. Absolutely fantastic. Very well. And so I have at some point instructed them to move over here and join my general, Okabayashi Sadatane, who is age 39. Who is my more experienced general, Kira Masayo, who is 43 and is rank 2 stars. I also appear to have quite the navy that has been working very diligently to bring me delicious information. I am at peace with them. 55 instants supplied to their capital. Trading. I wish I could block this, but I simply can't. This is my little group of people that are fighting the Hatano. I have 2 more ships here. And another 4 right there. We're fighting off another set here. Decisive defeat, you'd say. More ships. Sengoku Bune. Trade ships. Medium Bune. Bo Kobayashi. Takes 100 men to power this. Average hull maneuverability and speed, large crew, good all-rounded ship, vulnerable to cannon ships. Crew is very exposed to missiles, vulnerable if boarded, small crew, mostly missile troops. Interesting. Very interesting. But what if... Ah, large crew for boarding smaller ships, vulnerable to cannons. But this will take... This is somehow even cheaper. I'm already making 2 bow courier right there. Okay, I understand. So my main goal was to possibly put some of my guys on one of these ships and hopefully secure enough dominance on all of my ports to get one of my armies out of landlock and actually go to... Yes, alright. I understand. I see my vision from several months ago. Doing Master of the Arts, why? Legendary Kyudo School for the Chizokabe Bow Hero. 100%, no, 10% reload rate on all bows. And all accuracy. I suppose since we're good at bows, I should be using bows now. Is there anything I ought to do now? We're thinking very intently. Oh my. That is a big group of ships, huh? Trade has been disrupted. And by what, no less? Trade ships and bow Korea, as far as the eye could see. Perhaps I ought to consider alternative strategies. These are medium boons and bow Korea. Very good. How about these? Just medium boons, I guess. There's a ship here that has 1. I believe I could take him with 4. Aha! Sink, you fool! Why can't I join? I'm at peace here. Is there something else of interest that I'm missing somehow? And I move some of my ships here. I'm in peace with the Mori. Okay, we've joined up forces. Now why can't I do anything about that? The clan has been destroyed, the Ashina. Shipwrights report. Building bow Koreas with rapid speeds. How's the situation of building roads here? This is in our prefecture. Imperial Roads needs epic architecture, which is all the way over here. This is terribly unfortunate.
はい、上様。お使いします。そちらに船は進めませぬ。
How have they blocked me in such a peculiar way? I don't really have much money. I'm making good money, but not incredibly impressive. My allies. This clan has declared war on you, the Mori. They are allies of the Hatano and the Shimazu. I'm also somehow an enemy of the Ashikaga Shogunate. From some point in my past. I have no allies whatsoever. I see. You motherfuckers try and land on my island. I'm gonna show you what for.
Haha! 殿、ご命令を。その進路は危険。
What's going on here?
ハハ！戦に備えよう。
Look at how many ships I have. Decisive victory, that's right. What are we on you for? Yeah, you better run. A great clan has been destroyed. The Ikoiki, the religious zealots, are now
はい、上様。
gone and forgotten.
次のご命令はいかに。
どうぞご命令を直ちに奇襲いたす。どうぞご命令を。
I will now take my men,
はい、
put them
上
on
様。
a boat,
光栄の至りに存じます。
ご用ですか。
and deploy them in immediate siege
光
mode.
栄の至りに存じます。冒険と栄光へ向けて。
I have a dishonorable daimyo, but I can very much move here.
ご用でございます。敵の到来を待ってます。
This place is under control. Is there any buildings I might want to consider? All of this requires research. Put archery. Okay, nothing in particular here. Better farms are quite a ways off. Ah, but roads from Io could be improved. Obviously. Alright. I believe that's about all we can afford for this current turn. So let us make haste. And start our territorial expansion. I have a ship from the Mori, trying to fight off our retreat for the moment, so that I might recoup some of my personal losses. I don't know why we're going this far, but yeah.
怒りを下ろせ。
Now our port near Io is blocked. It's the northern one. My Mitsuke increases in rank. Trade agreement broken. I failed to capture the province of Tsuma, but now I have bow expertise. Wealth across all provinces and happiness. Or converts the populace to Christianity. Refuse him. Fuck him, honestly.
一人とて逃がさん。
Auto resolve. Decisive victory, that's true. I've never tried vassals much, but I think it might not be the time currently. I'm now noted in the shogunate. Let us improve things a bit before we move on. This is a forward operating base, as it were, so it's going to take some time and some money, but we will get there.
存じます。
Decisive victory.
はい上様。
There are so many
砲を上げろ。
fucking ships
他に何
all
かある
over
ので
this
すか？
place. Am I producing more by the minute? Unfortunately, no. Run, you fool. We're surrounded by enemies.
一時休止。
Oh, you have deployed your little reckless motherfuckers onto my fucking grounds. Decline attack. I understand, but you will pay for this dearly. You were about to meet my absolute fucking wall of matchlock muskets. To the point where you will just perish instantly. You will be vaporized and reduced to baser components. I'm losing this ship, unfortunately. I'm just surrounded by such a astoundingly high naval force. We've lost some ships there too. There are simply... Those are also Wako pirates. We've lost a province. The enemy landed an army on our soil. I simply could not think of a worse thing that could happen to us. Anyway.
ご命令でしょうか。敵には見つかりませぬ。
Let us mobilize
ご命令を待ち申し上げます。
someone to deal with that.
ご命じください。
Province happiness is doing fairly well.
速やかに進め。
I believe it is time to use some agents as well. What do we have? We have a monk here, and that's slightly necessary, I'm afraid. But overseeing armies, apprehending, counter-spying, and bribing. I do want this. Let's do counter-spying too. If I take him out of town, what happens to happiness? Plus 13, very well.
公務にござりますか。殿。
Let's see how much you people
ご命令を待機中。
fear life.
殿、何なりとお申し付けを。お使いします。
Very well. Narikatsu, my ninja, We'll go and behead some motherfuckers right now.
はっ殿砲を上げろ
殿、
これで終わりでございますか
Costed every
お伝
turn
えします。
by more and more of these.
殿、ご命令を。
I'd like to send him here. Perhaps we ought to stand a chance. But I need gold. I need to conserve my efforts a little bit. Obviously farms and markets will improve everything, but we need some time and some gold.
殿はい殿様
Can't bribe them because it would take too much.
行き先を変えろと
But obviously there's going to be some unrest, so I might as well leave the Mitsuke here. Post roads and stations. Let's do that. I know I said I needed money, but here we are. Losing provinces is not going to give us more money. And they're basically laying defenseless. Those guys have been practically lost at sea for a little while. Yep. Into the depths they go. Because I am just assaulted by pirates at all times. There is another lord willing to subject himself to me, but I'm afraid... Oh, they have left. Huh. Alright. Assassinate, thank you. He is wounded, but not killed. Can almost bribe the settlement. Really? Against all these matchlocks? This is what you give me? Alright. Give me the wheel. Tell me exactly what I want. That tea I had the other day is still very much burned my tongue. Dry climate. It's very much dry.
Ite 弓矢を射る前に心を無にする。じっくり待ってここぞという瞬間に矢を放つ。我らはまさに大殿様が放たれた矢そのものだ。ここで戦うは勝利のためのみにあらず、この戦の意味はもっと大きい。我らの将来を決める戦じゃ。この戦で我らが剣が血で汚されても仕方がない。毛利は我らが手を下すに値する敵である。敵方の戦意が落ちていることは兵の数を見れば一目瞭然。数も少なければ兵力も大したことはない。さて長宗我部の者どめよ、 覚えておくがいい。気合を入れて放たれた矢は的を外さん。互いに撃を飛ばし、お主らの気概を見せるがよい。
Now I just have to bring out the firing line, you know? Okay, how do we proceed with this? Obviously, this is a control group in and of itself. And I need them to exist like so. Let's move you temporarily here. Right. 2 rows of muskets. In front of them, a very sporadic front line of Ashigariaru, and then behind them, our most experienced archers, with morale support by the cavalry. I believe this is the strategy. Control group 1, control group. Apparently that was 3, this is now 2. You're your own people. Do you have fire at will? You do. Ranked fire as well. For all. Eventually, you will be forced to move. You will get bored. Your men will lose their temper. And I will be here, waiting for you to fuck up. Or perhaps not. It has been many hours. So let us perhaps move very deliberately. Ah, there they are. Okay, I need a set of units here.
Pressing this button cancels orders and makes selected units or ships stop where they are. This is a quicker alternative to giving them a different order.
Is there any front where I can send my guys? No, I didn't want that.
Our general is in grave danger, my lord!
We've taken some losses, but overall, not my brightest moment, I'm afraid. But I think it might be good enough.
This is a black day! Our general has fallen, my lord!
I'm actually losing this now. Because of the death of the general, and we lost morale. And these guys are meanwhile inspired. No, come on. How do we squeeze this out? They just had too many Yari, and I led my musket line right into them. And they're Yari samurai, so I can't.
Our men are running from the battlefield! Shameful display!
Yeah, just have a bunch of bowmen that can't clean up shit, apparently. Even with the increased accuracy and all that. That is a shameful display. I thought that those muskets would clean house. I'm definitely assassinating these fuckers though. One way or another. I might not win in a fair fight, but I'm sure as fuck gonna take someone with me. Oh. They're sending in the big ones. Just need to save up money. Losing that battle was only as shameful as what follows. And they say I'm gonna lose. All of them dead. Alright. I have no army.
お呼びでしょうか。殿、公務にござりますか。殿。は。
Failed on 70%.
ご命令を。敵の視界には入りませぬ。
いつでも奇襲をかけましょうぞ。
おわが待ち伏せじゃ。殿への忠誠を誓います。
And the general is now mine. The 26-year-old general that fucked my shit up. I just have too many enemies. Too many. I can't really produce anything much more compelling than this. They have so many ships. And I have so little. But now that both my armies are dead, I am making so much fucking money. You wouldn't believe it. Oh, they've deployed Mitsukes and assassins of their own. I see. If rumors regarding this man's loyalties are to be believed, he is nothing but a traitor to the clan. Actions must be taken, lest he be allowed to further bring shame upon or cause harm to thee. Who is this man? Daimyo on a +1? Chance for redemption? Yeah, that guy betrayed his people. I don't care. He failed to assassinate them. What are you? All of my agents are failing. There's another invasion force from the fucking Mori right there. I'm gonna lose Sanuki. But I simply cannot afford to lose here. Because that's my non-gun trade port. War declared by the Shimazu. Alright, yeah. I'm just getting ganged up on by absolutely fucking everyone, and they just killed someone again with the Bitsuke that is apparently immortal, but always succeeds in getting my guy. I think this is super hard lost. They just came in and wrecked my shit. I can't fight on 3 fronts. Losing both my armies in a row. Tried and executed, 0 rated. Failed the 50-50 again. You know. This isn't even like a really great castle or anything. Look at this! What am I supposed to do with this? They have their own goddamn place up in here. Oh, it ruined me. It's like, yeah, send me these, what is that, rank 4 Yari Samurai. Like, where are you getting this money? I'm just still doing peasant stuff. I'm just really just still recruiting peasants and matchlocks. And who gives a toss? Can't upgrade this to a fortress. I need more Yari. It's almost a guaranteed. If nothing else, just more of these guys. Enemy tried and imprisoned, alright. Finally had mild success in something. Oh, the Imagawa are here. In case it wasn't going poorly. Unfriendly, indifferent. Please.
Please, speak honestly, and I will give you good attention.
Request alliance.
Sometimes travelers meet.
Okay. Already trading. That's it. That's all I got. Now I feel like saving 3,000 just so I can build a better fortress. Like, they have ships, they have good army. They've taken, like, the lower half of the continent. What gives, man? Yep, that didn't go well. I don't want anything that enables recruitment of anything else. There's a bug on my wall, give me a moment. There was a bug on my wall. I have mastered horse mastery. This will save me. Oh, and there's a tsunami reducing my wealth. Come on. Really? Yeah, sure. Can I produce ninjas from somewhere? I guess it might have been here.
Haha.
Not anymore. Not anymore. Just gonna take that. Yep. Just get to take that. Mounting unrest. How's my not my diplomacy, but my clan going? Obviously no daimyo. 4 enemies, because everyone's ganging up on me. And my widow, the son, and my 25-year-old strengthen. You know what? Sure. You get to marry the girlfriend. And you also get to be master and commissioner of supply, while the heir grows up to be good enough. We need some more money. And it's like we've just restarted the game out of nowhere, but with a much more difficult set of enemies around us at all times. Oh, the Black Ship? A great vessel cuts an eastward path towards Japan, a mighty European trade ship wielding more destructive power than anything we can build. We should hunt down and capture the ship for ourselves. I see. My monk is that's efficient. We've basically lost everything, but we can rebuild. Using a former general of theirs with increased loyalty. And after 4 turns, I will be capable of building a much more impressive unit. Hunting Lodge, Nagitana Dojo. What am I building? 8-foot archery range, so we will have Chizokabe bow warriors. I had to have a monastery. Couldn't not. This is pretty much the standing army there. And in 27 turns I will have even more bows. Oh, there they are, the Shimazu. Alright. Imagawa has also declared that I'm a piece of shit. Marketplace? I definitely need a marketplace because it will give me more money. Need only one more. I don't think we have that kind of time. And that's it. That's fucking it. Like, come on.
風はあります。
Now that's just, it's over. It's absolutely 100% over. There's no way back. I'm just, either I'm stupidly unlucky to have not made a single successful thing happen this whole night, or that was just a losing position to begin with. It's better to have some unhappiness while one is still young. Otherwise, they will not develop a disposition. Otomo. Gunpowder infantry, faster import of matchlocks, reduce cost of missionary actions. Can recruit large units of Ashigaru, weak but with high morale. Cannot recruit Mitsuke. Convert provinces to the eco-faith. Can recruit superior warrior monks. Can hide effectively in battle. Possess Kisho training. Ninja actions. Another monk section. Upkeep for Kisho Ninja. Bonus to diplomatic relations. Nodachi Samurai. Improved morale for all Ashigaru. Reduced recruitment costs and upkeep for all Ashigaru. Let's do Oda. Haven't done Oda ever. Just like lower cost for Ashigaru. More of them.
We are
Spartan to cross the rebellion in the following province.
If our
Owari.
daimyo is to become shogun, military ruler of all Japan, we must defeat the current shogunate, the Ashikaga clan, capturing and holding the capital of Kyoto for 4 seasons. At this point, the emperor will declare our clan leader shogun.
When
We
besieging,
can make a bid for the shogunate at any time, although the current
Campaign
incumbent
movement
may
raid troll
preemptively
units.
attack us if we become too powerful.
yeah,
War with the shogun for either reason may result in other clans declaring war on our own in support of the status quo.
Vayari drill yard. Upgrade this. Okay, and then immediately also, I want to develop marketing, diplomacy. Already trading with these, hostile with absolutely everyone else around me. Very interesting. So I should definitely just do this button.
Yariashigaru provide.
There we are.
ご用ですか。
Two of those expensive ones, we're gonna need them. Okay. Obviously, terrace farming is a priority for us. Just save some money.
Unlike the
Okay, immediately build a market. Feel this army can now move.
我が一族のために。何をいて。ああ、戦が恋しい。今日は満足じゃ。何事だ。何事だ。
Just fill that up. Give me some horses. Equal fields.
どうぞご。
我が一族のため。
Replenishment rate, could not care less. Mm-hmm. Get some growth, yes. I think we have enough army for the moment. Try vassalage as well. I've never been terribly good at deciding, but I want my diplomacy screen. Saito. It's my vassal. Okay, so I definitely want to just head to Mino as soon as possible.
Ideal.
In enemy territory, unfortunately. We wait on the bridge. Someone try and come to us. Or not. Siege them. Kill them. Vassalage. I have two generals. Daimyo and just a regular general. Okay, happiness. Honor. I want happiness. Massive movement.
無理だ殿これでご命令でそれご命令を
Okay.
ご用ですか
Are we still working on equal fields? Yes, fantastic. I then want to perhaps work on strategy of defense.
はい殿様ここを我が家として見せましょうご命令を
Mm-hmm.
ご用ですか
我が一族のために戦おうぞ。これはならん。
Let's see how this vassalage thing pays out. What is it now? It's autumn. It'll turn winter next, so I might as well hide. And then the moment it turns spring, I'm going in. Or not. Oh. So this thing. Tequila. Apparently I can't vassalize these. Simply too much. They're on enemy turf, I can just make them wait. Trade agreement, single payment? Sure, absolutely. I understand. We're exempt from taxes for a while. Until I can send a Mitsuki to you. Okay, what is the master strategy of defense is what I want. Okay. Goodbye. Okay, repair these. Cost us some time. Matsuda. a surplus of 0, which we don't like. Why don't I start off with 2 suns? Interesting. I'm gonna keep clicking this on. Friendly, but
Time and honor are both. What? I will listen as politeness dictates. As to the response you receive, that depends on what you offer. This proposal is quite interesting, but it is not right for... I will listen as politeness dictates. As to the response you receive, that depends on what you offer. I'm
okay. You just don't want to deal with me, huh? Alright. And Izu's there. And the Date too. It'll just take some time. Oh yeah, actually, cancel all these childish orders and get some terrace farming going. It's supposed to provide me with military as well. Saito. There we are. Still not there. I'm not entirely sure where Saito is. Saito is these people. I'm at war with the Hattori. Oh, the daimyo is all the way over here, thinking about what to do against even further conquest. My Mitsuke increases, which is great. Cunning when overseeing towns, repression Hmm. Can barely afford it. But I have a casus belli against Issei and Iga. These guys will defend Owari for a little bit. Absolutely. Vassalize.
ご命令を待っておりますぞ。
殿に従います。殿に従います。我らの命にかけて。
Like, what is the strategic benefit of having a vassal? I guess it's having guaranteed allies regardless of what you do. And they have an Iko-Iki guy just fucking them up. Receive your protection, return for regular tribute, and free reign over the territory. I guess not bad, but my finances, my regular tithe, 0 grams administration costs will rise. -4 happiness across all provinces. Save up for terrace farming there. No, fuck you. Still not enough. Who's that? Capture a province belonging to the following clan, Hatehama.
I'm honored to receive you. My good friend, tell me what concerns you, and together we will resolve your problems.
Excuse me, you're my vassal. You can't say no to me, I'm afraid.
Let us hope that today ends well.
Okay.
Welcome indeed, my honorable.
うぞご命令を。敵の視界には入りません。
This is perhaps a little bit too much. A son's boy. How many sons do I have? 3? Yeah. Meanwhile, what is my guy doing? Nothing. What's the objective? The spear. Hatekiyama. Okay, that's Ise. So right next to Ise. Okay, I can ask my vassals.
It is good to see a friendly face. Come, let us talk and take tea perhaps.
ご命令でしょうか。
On up in level.
ご命令はいかに。
And I'm dead.
Enough brave men have died.
Okay. I can accept that I haven't eliminated you from play yet.
三条炎。直ちに。
Mm-hmm. Growth. Probably like to do this as well.
Hi, 殿様。目的達成。
You guys have formidable armies. They're not telling me shit. Just don't lose the daimyo. Yep. I'm just checking. Land consolidation isn't great, but rice exchanges.
はい、殿様。 それは無理でございます。
いつでも戦えますぞ。これでおしまいにございますか。どうぞご命令を。
何事だ。
There we go. Listens to Gaijin.
何用じゃ。
Impolite. Morale for all units. Alright. I guess this sucks that my daimyo is just really bad at diplomacy. With a 10 rage of 36. Town is growing. But so are the needs of my army. And just immediately the guys I forget exist get to have that for free.
何事だ。
いつでも戦え。
殿、公務にご
Secure key.
次なるご命令を待機
Need
中。
2,000 to bribe that settlement. The old ways, wealth across, provincial happiness, sure. But now we lost the bribe. It is winter, so we don't need to make a move yet.
どうぞご命令を。
Oh, there's the mounting defenses right there. In this town. Easy. Should I move over here?
公務にござりますか。
Can't bribe clan leaders. And the price has just increased
殿、そこへは行けません。
tenfold. Moved some people in, and now suddenly
あくまでもご内々に。
Wow.
Alright. Cunning when apprehending. No, I want him to bribe harder. There you go.
いつでも戦えますぞ。奇襲を仕掛け。到着しましたぞ。
And this is our new general moving in. Just saving some more money for more bribes.
この場で休め。
Ambush. Resolve. Clean that up real good, huh?
敵の視界には入りませぬ。
And my vessels are doing some shit, huh?
いつでも。
はい、殿様。あくまでもご内々。どう移動が済み。
要は
どうぞご命令を。
要は満足じゃ。無理なことを申すな。要策他に何かないの
Hide
か。
there.
我がかお使いします。お使いします。
put the weak new 23-year-old general right there in the thick of things.
そこへは行けません。
Mika Mitsuke, the baddest motherfucker out there. And then just... Okay, our vassals are starting to become a little bit more powerful than we are, which is slightly concerning. But I guess turning one of your early conquests into a vassal and then letting them develop gives you a very simple way of getting an ally super early. Is what I'm noticing. Take 4 turns for anything to arrive here. We're now immediately prominent. Continue the siege. I can't do anything against that. At peace with those guys. Yeah, sure, auto-resolve, close victory, who gives a shit? Peacefully occupy. Got some katana samurai in there. A great battle. Immediately try and establish a forward operating base right here. But I have no doubt that eventually my vassals will try and turn on me. Simply too good of an offer most of the time. Alright, and in terms of objectives, I want to get Iga and Kyoto. Runner is Takeda. And we have Tokugawa doing some shit over there. Ninjas being worked on over there. I might just have to take this vassal down and then slowly work him. Resistance to invaders, tax burden, that will all be alleviated. Defended Tokugawa, aggressor Takeda with the Uesugi and Kiso. I'm gonna destroy Ego right now. Forge an alliance with any clan.
ご命令でしょうか。はい、殿様。拙者が掟だ。予定通り到着。
Oh, Ego's done for, huh? Omizikoiki. Okay, move that huge army over there. It's gonna take months. This guy's in neutral already, which is surprising. My daimyo's honor is doing some good work. 4 turns for that. Can produce a ninja. Maybe. If I had a ninja school. Guess I need a sake then, regardless. Definitely need more stuff. Probably shouldn't have given Issei to anyone. It's like take Issei. Horses, not really necessary for me, but bonuses to holy men, don't need that either. I need like a strategic resource. I didn't mean to click that, but I did. Original alliance clan? Did I? Don't really have allies.
It is.
We're very friendly. What do you want? Ashino.
Perhaps I'm at
Ojo.
Come.
Come.
Be welcome, my friend.
I need to upgrade to a trading port so that I at least have somewhere to peddle my goods. I need terrace farming here. Instant terrace farming, please.
殿、我が仰せの通り。直ちに。世は満足じゃ。良きに計らえ。ああ、戦が恋しい。あは。
Who am I at war with? Mostly Takeda and somehow over here.
It is. My friend.
Clan commands respect. They have rebels too.
遅れなしに上様ご中心申し上げます遅れなしに
何用じゃ。そちの望む通り。
殿公務にござりますか殿命令を待っております
What does this mean? Constructing something? Guess so. It's not like I have too many settlements. I should upgrade to a fortress at some point. Oh, but it consumes one food. I never noticed that. Okay. They took it already, and you've got people over there. You are working fast, buddy.
殿公務にござりますか殿速やかに我が一族のなかなかの妙策じゃ
Tokugawa is becoming a
しばし休むとしよう
bit of a threat. I don't like it. And Hojo just took that. My vassals trying to eliminate my Tsukas,
戦おうぜ。
and now I'm surrounded. I'm absolutely fucking surrounded. I'm heading back. I need to fortify these fucking borders a little bit.
殿公務にござりますかご命排除いたしました目的達成
I offer this.
Sure, I'll take some money for someone else's work. But I'm fucking taking Ise.
殿への拙者にご命令を目的地に到達お使いします殿それは無謀です
I feel like I have to. Like it'll ruin my massive diplomatic standing, but Tokugawa standing at a 4 with a feeble power.
My friend, I'm ready to listen to your... On my lord's behalf, I will decline this offer. I will not.
I just need more, I think.
殿への忠誠を誓います
More gun. Because the second my guy shows up
拙者にご
and
命
says, you know what, I'm gonna kill your Mitsuke,
我が一
It's
族の
not
ため
great.
に戦おうぞ 上様ご忠心申し上げます
need some money for that. Could probably redo the roads. My son has come of age. Son and heir. Well, I gotta put him in here, you know?
何用じゃ
Shit.
それはならんお使いします進め今日は満足じゃ
Learn some shit from your dad, you know?
なかなかの妙作じゃ
Farming 1.5 thousand, what's my statistic? Much more. Some commerce is occurring. Territorial wealth. It's quite high.
Tabi wa kanryou. 他に何かありますか 列車にご命令を殿速やかに
Let me take this weird path.
次なるご命令に何用じゃ良きに計らえそうするとし待ち伏せじゃ
Light. Oh yeah. Nothing yet. You're only at the tender age of 15 and you've already grown a beautiful mustache. And not just you. Your whole guy.
何事だ待ち伏せじゃ
速やかに進
我が刀は殿のものはい殿様我が刀は殿のものはい殿様我が刀はして拙者のお役目殿そこお使いします
Yep. The front has moved to the north.
Let us.
I can't do any more for the moment.
我が措置の
No.
何事だ。そう敵の到来を待ってます。拙者にご殿公務にござりま遅れなしに。
Okay.
次なるご命令に備えましょう。殿、次のご命令はいかに。
Where is this gonna take me? Obviously, I can redeclare war on Takeda, but that'll destroy my diplomatic standing. Oh, you are sending Mitsukes! A loyal retainer offers his daughter in hand in marriage. Prudent wife. No. Clearly she is very ugly. Well, she's only gonna make his life harder. I'm looking out for him, alright? 5K. Alright. Aggressor Hojo defended Tokugawa in Oda. Alright. I'm sending armies there anyway. Can I bribe these fuckers fast enough? Worst case scenario, I send my men to fucking eat shit. I don't like this Mitsuke being here. Like, I don't know where Takayama has provinces anymore, but still around. Oh, they have one province right here? You moved far away, buddies. You moved to a different city. Alright. I'm not gonna get 5,000 for a bribe. I'm not. Oh, they left. This is good. If I can get Kai, that's like another outpost. Obviously my entire set of provinces is fractured like nothing else, but... Okay. Somehow didn't give in. I just wanna move over there. Thank you. Oh, and Hojo are already pushing back, huh? Alright. I can get behind that. I can wait on construction for that, but 500 a turn isn't a great number. We definitely need another province to justify all of this. Takeda and Date are done.
我が一族のために戦う。殿への忠誠を誓います。仰せの通りに我が魂も血に飢えておりますぞ。一人も入れず、一人も出すな。
Now don't need much information on that, thank you. Increases in rank, immediate terrace farming, please. One more Metsuke, Oda Nobuhide. Attacking its sea. Morale of Ashigaru units. He's a poet.
殿への忠誠を誓います。いざ進軍。あは。
Cunning when apprehending, chance of being assassinated, that's good. Definitely give him that. That price hasn't gone down.
殿への忠誠を誓います。いざ進軍じゃ。
I'm definitely gonna take these guys out and send them there. Or maybe just straight here for Izu so that I can get the gold. I think that might be better than that. What does this town have? Specialty horse breeding, I don't care. I'm taking Izu.
殿、公務にござりますか。遅れなしに。 拙者にご命令を。
Need 7,000 for that.
拙者が掟だ。次なるご命してそのような使命無理でございます。
Wait a turn. Okay, Hojo's sending some people. Hojo's definitely doing stuff. Military alliance with Takeda, sure. Let's consider that for the moment. Maybe that would help me later on. When dueling with Tokugawa. That's a lot of money. The main army is easier. No, that's a 1 in front of that. That's 13,000. Just to bribe an army. Could I walk out of here? Yeah, I would do nothing to them. Okay, this has the potential of being one of our greatest battles. Quick save. Alright. Still need 6,000 to bribe me. What is this? Devastation? Distance to invaders. Do I see the settlement, please? Give me a +1. There we are. Definitely need to repair these. What is that? School philosophical tradition. Since when can you build these? Interesting. I'm definitely cleaning up here. And now we're gonna need some rest, so I'm hiding here in ambush. See what comes out of here. 5,000. Can bribe these guys.
待ち伏せじゃ。ご命令でしょうか。奇襲をかけましょうぞ。
This is gonna give me weaponsmithing. Alright. This building increases income. That's what I want to hear.
今度は何用じゃ。
And Hojo are blocking the only port I have. Just gonna let my alleged allies construct a following building a library. I need 2.2 thousand. Alright. Need 5 for that.
ああ、行くぞ。一人も入れず、何も出すな。戦が恋しい。あは。次なるご命令に殿、行くさ。あは。観察の上、ご報。我が刀は殿のもの。
ご命令で
Okay,
しょうか。
let's see how you do.
ご命令を待ち伏せ中。
殿、一人たりとも逃すな。いつでも次のご命令を。
I guess not close enough to do that. Saw Mitsuke flash through there. That's some scary imagery right there. Just a 1/25th frame of a Mitsuke showing up and being like, hey buddy, you awake? There we are. And fundamentally, I think we can free them from taxation for the moment. Do that, terrace farming immediately.
It is time to end the fighting before both our houses.
No, I'm afraid. The other Mitsuki is gone. Oh no, there he is. Here. Percent. Alright. Taxes are back on. 1.9. Oh yeah, you're overseeing too. Repression immediately. Counter-espionage. +2. Infinite amounts of repression. This guy's also being repressed. It's a rainbow there. Look at that. We're gonna lose some to attrition for the moment. Was that attacked by rebels by some miracle? Or was that Takeda? Oh no, no, no. You motherfucker, you snuck in there. Okay, there's the Ashina there. I'm gonna apprehend him. At some point I am gonna manage it. It's gonna work. I need 2.3 to build a library to make the Shogun like me. No. I'm taking that last province and you can't stop me.
We should discuss matters of
No. Hojo, Dade, doesn't matter. I'm taking shit. And the Ashina showed up and took that. There we go. That's a big fucking white Yakuza motherfucker. Can't believe Takeda took that from under my nose. And now Ashina's here. Am I at war with someone still? Date. Where even are they? There you go. They're all the way up there and they're enemies with fucking everyone. If they offer me money, I'll take it. Because I can't really get to them. I don't like that Ashina's getting pretty big. I have the forward operating capacity to do this, I think. Surprisingly, no more vassals, though. Doesn't let me do so. Yes, a workshop. Build a library. I'm making 2,000. Ooh, it's okay. Don't you sit around my town, piece of shit. My trade agreement with the Ashin has broken down. Don't worry, I don't mind. I have no issues with that. Command when besieged. Somehow XP rank 2. Slightly better than your dad. Do I go into a war against the Ashina? They're allies with Uesugi, which have one province, which I might as well take anyway. And with Miyoshi. Miyoshi are on the other side of the fucking planet. This is scary. Why? Because eventually they're gonna come for my provinces out in the west, and I don't want to fight on two fronts. Doesn't respect my clan at all. I should gussy up to them somewhere.
I will listen attentively and then give you a fair response. Now speak your part. Well, I will listen to your words for a time. Do not waste this chance I give to you. No, our townsfolk are sadly quite set in their ways and unlikely to buy your shoddy goods. Please, speak honestly, and I will give you good attention.
You know, it might not be the worst, killing him. Besides, I have some allies over here. I could probably organize a small insurrection force to absolutely wipe the floor away with them. Now that would obviously mean that I need not an Adachi Samurai, but I could make 5 projecting mangonels. Who's the actual army behind you? Thank you. I want you to travel all the way here for no particular reason. Congratulations, young Oda Nobunaga. You have been promoted to cool motherfucker. Omedetou. And then eventually what would be the diplomatic implications of announcing war?
Well, I will listen to your words for a time. Do not... Why? Let us speak then of matters of import. I have a proposal to make.
Pay me, or I'm coming north. Yep. I love vassalage. Gotta be careful not to screw it up. They just give me one free military unit that sucks, mostly. And they're gonna get counted over here by this army, at least, I hope. Until I build up a large enough mass over here. Hmm.
拙者にご命令をきっと説得します。
この場で休め。炎。
何事だ。一人も入れず、一人も出すな。
どうぞご命令。
お使いします。遅れるようで、さらなるご命令は。
ご命令で、どうぞご命令を。いつでも戦えます。ご命令でしょうか。
ご命令をお待ち申し上げます。しろ。
Okay. Immediately dispense with this shit.
他に何かないのか。
A momentary lapse of
拙者にお使いします。
financial support.
恥ずかしながら。何事だ。我が魂も血に飢えておりますぞ。
And they have a Mitsuke on them, which I should apprehend next turn. Oh yeah.
次なるご命令に備えます。殿、この上なき誉れなり。
Okay. Art is going pretty good. Chance of death by natural causes, very good. Sure. Give him a doctor. Alright. And now I move into Ashina's other territory. And obviously since they've taken over Date, I might as well just clean up the entire north. How's that sound? Is my guy over here already? Because I can start clearing up the south too. There we go. Taxes for everyone. Wherever I can, I'll leave a vassal, and that's gonna be it. I'm just gonna have so many allies that no one's gonna want to fuck with me. Mission successful. Pay some meaningless tithe.
社にご命令をあくまでもご内々に備えを確かめご明示ください
殿三
いつでも戦えます拙者にご命令ご
I
命
should
令
have
です
enlisted
お使いし
the
ます心得なき誉れなり
the youngin.
今度は何用じゃ何をいて
Should be no issue splitting in two for a little while. Enemy monk executed.
Aha! 拙者にご命令を殿僕一人も入れず一人も出す
Realms divided.
これでおしまいにございますかしてよ敵陣を包囲する殿お前なきお前なり
Mm-hmm. Go. +2 for Ashigaru units under this man's command. Fuck yeah. These guys will have so much morale, it's not even funny.
殿への忠誠を誓いますいざ進軍待ち伏せじゃ
Actually should go help
待ち
over
伏せし
here.
ましょう
Apprehend them at Tsuke. Like, just send all of these fuckers to jail, you know?
命令でしょうか速やかに進め
ご命令でしょうか
I keep giving away the good provinces for no fucking reason. I'm a little bit scared here, but that's a daimyo son and heir combination that I could probably just justify with some gross act of violence. Thank you, Clan White Tax. You definitely have some Usugi warrior monks.
拙者にご命令を殿への忠誠を誓います殿公務にござりますか
Alright. Let's see what happens. War declared on me by the Mori. See how it goes for you. The gates are open. It was time. It was time for it to happen.
That
Oh yeah, everyone's at war. Everyone hates each other now. Alright, where are we at? Have vassals? Every motherfucker in this planet is my enemy. Let's see how it goes. This is some weird bullet chest, I'm telling you what.
殿参上いたしました。炎のこの集落を落とすのじゃ。出陣じゃ。
Promote him to some fucking position. I like when you can just promote some motherfucker to be your guy. Huh?
何事だ
Koiki at war?
殿公務にござりますか新しい命令を
My guy just killed himself on that level 1 billion Mitsuke.
拙者にご命令を
I'm sending my level 1 billion Mitsuke to do something about it. Our noble lord has fallen.
it is good to...
I'm trading with everyone already. It's just... The bullshit of this game is like, oh yeah, everyone turns on you at the end. Range is 16. He's not his father, that's for sure. Do I have agents nearby? too much, huh? Like with any amount of success, really. I feel like I need to upgrade this to a fortress for no particular reason other than I'm fucking terrified. I need to consider if my vassals can even make like aggressive moves. Oh, and disease. Yeah, fucking thank you. Thank you. Can't bribe that shit anymore. Did you leave your little town open? Immediately just... My guys just keep dying. I need one of them that rolls the thing that makes them not die when trying to apprehend something. Don't lose the bigger picture. Oh yeah, they're coming to siege me? Me? We're dead. It's over. This game's over. You fucking lost, Oda. You heard all of those pleasant noises. Yeah. Alright, I think that's it for tonight's attempts at making this show work. It was fun though. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you had a good time. I'm sorry you had to talk about video games at some point. I don't know.